is everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday, June 12th, 2018. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. How is everybody in the chat room? Let's say hello to everybody in the chat room. We've got Vanessa, who is in first place for being here. Kim Marie Andrews is at a close second. Holly Dalton is in the house. Joyce Meredith Green is here. Who else is in here? Danny Kay, hello. And Sherry Vaughn, hello. She's looking at storms. She might lose her power. Jen Yates is in the house. Hello, everybody. There is Mr. Nightbot. So how is everybody doing today? Hey, there's Julie Wright. How are you? So I hope everybody's doing well. I took Sunday off. I was recovering from the long drive down to my grandson's. Joyce Boring's in the house. Hello. So my grandson's graduation was absolutely gorgeous. It was wonderful. We were all so proud of him. He got three scholarships and I think 4 awards. So we were very, very proud of him. There's Crystal McGuire. Hello. So it was a great time, and then we all went out to dinner. Hello, Pat. Pat Dale's in the house. So we all went out to a Tokyo steak and sushi for a celebratory meal afterwards. It was lots of fun. So yeah, he's going to be starting Del Tech Community College on August 12th. Me too, Sherry. I'm real proud of him. He's really turned himself around, and we're very, very, very proud of him. So, but anyway, so I don't see my lovely son or daughter-in-law here. Hello there, Vicky. How are you? But yeah, I apologize for Sunday. I needed an extra day. I stood up, I guess probably around 6 o'clock on Sunday evening to come in here and figure out what I was going to do. And I immediately sat right back down and I said, I can't do it. I'm just too tired. Jan Bador is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. So I do apologize for that, but I needed the time to rest. These all-day driving marathons are kind of tiring me out. Hello, Kelly. How are you? So the 2 gals that won last week, we had Renee and Tanya. Your packages will go in the mail tomorrow morning. Lori in Montana is in the house. How are you, darling? I tried to get it in there this morning, but the mail lady for some reason has been coming a little bit earlier the past week, so I missed her. There's Tracy's in the house. Hello there. How are you? So, Joyce, I hope you're feeling good. Joyce Meredith Green is in the house fighting some health issues, as is Kiki, and I haven't seen Kiki in here lately, so I hope she's feeling okay. I think last time I saw her, she said that she was really just wrung out like a dish rag. So, chemo will do that to you, and I'm very, very sorry to hear that. So, but anyway, so I hope you all are doing well. Hello there, Kathy. Kathy's in the house. Kathy's Creative Life. Okay, so that's about all the news I've got, I believe. Hello, Annette Kelly. How are you? Thanks for being here. So tonight I thought we would do some... Hey, Brenda. Brenda's in the house. Oh, both Brendas showed up right after each other. Brenda Price and Brenda DiMartino is in the house. Hello. So yeah, if you haven't checked the flock, go over there and check it. The assignments for June, the friendship swap have been posted. They are stuck at the very top of the group. It's called a, what do you call it? It is a pinned post. It's right there at the top. So go check that out. Make sure that you get yours. Oh, you mailed yours today. Well, that's good. I still have to put together something. So for my partners, I only assigned myself 2 this trip because I knew I was going to be down at the farm for a while. I really haven't done any crafting whatsoever. I've come into my room and looked at stuff on my desk, and I've walked out. So, hi Vicky, we're not doing creeples, so you can stay tonight. So yeah. So welcome to anybody that is new. Please do subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out, and please give the video a thumbs up. And if you are interested in becoming close friends with 400 other, crafty like people, then please do join the Facebook group over there, the flock. Mr. Nightbot will spit out the URL for that every now and again. You're still stuffing 2 envelopes to mail out tomorrow. Well, I haven't mailed mine out yet. I haven't even finished putting things together. So, yeah. It's just, I've been going through kind of like a slump. Thanks, Kelly. I'm just not feeling it. And I think even my videos, I usually watch a lot of videos when I go to sleep. I sit in bed with my laptop and I catch up on folks' videos, and I watch stuff that is perking my interest at the current time, and it really revs me up and everything. And I haven't even been doing that. I've just been vegging out. So I guess I needed some downtime. Oh, you should put both of those out, Brenda. I know I shouldn't pick on people, but I love you, and you really will extend your life quite a bit if you stop. So that's all I'm saying. I am authorized. All right, Kelly. Yeah, I needed a break. Sometimes the old brain juices just don't want to flow. Will I do a video tour of the farm? Yes, I most certainly will. Whether or not it's going to be live, I don't know. I have, I don't have really strong signals as far as my internet connections when I'm out and about on the farm, but I will definitely take some video and then post it. You do know I don't get bent out of shape about your creeples. I know that. You just can't watch them. You get nightmares. Well, the ones that I did last week. Hi, Rosie. Don't stand back there, please. The ones that I did last week were silly. They were chicken bodies with different critters. There was a dog chicken. There was a cow chicken. There was a pig chicken, and they were really cute. So, I think the dog was my favorite. So, but anyway. Oh, Mary Forrester's in the house. How are you doing, Mary? I hope you and Tom are doing well. So anyway, so tonight I thought...
You're trying to answer the question, what do you get when you cross a chicken with a dog?
What do you get when you cross a chicken with a dog?
That's what you're trying to figure out.
Oh, well, it hasn't hatched yet. I can't tell you.
No. The creeple that you made.
The creeple, I know. Jennifer Del Prado is in the house. How are you, darling? Did I finish it yet? No, I will show it because it's not really, it's not creepy. It's just kind of cute. So I will show you where I got with it. Let me switch to the overhead. Okay, here we go. So you can see we have the cow chicken, a bunny chicken. There's my favorite, the doggy chicken. And here is a camel chicken. And then we have a zebra chicken. And we have American Gothic. The Mrs. is a pig and the Mr. is a horse. And then we have this here chicken driving the getaway car. So I had fun with that. I thought that was cute. Tom had a good day today? Oh, he had a bad seizure yesterday. Oh, dear. Well, welcome. Muriel Bosworth is from Cape Town, all the way from South Africa. Thanks so much for being here, Muriel. I do appreciate it. Everybody say hi to Muriel. That is absolutely awesome. I think you're my first... I do hope you subscribe, but I believe you are my first subby from South Africa, so I think that is so cool. That is yet another continent that I can check off now. So that's very, very cool. So yeah, I thought that the what do you call it? The creeples from Thursday night were kind of cute. So anyway, tonight I thought that we would do some carved stamps, and I basically just took a little window here, and I what do you call it? I don't know where my tape went. I measured out, you know, a window here so I can... Oh, Carrie Ann is in the house. Hello there. And Gloria Schmidt. Hello. Wow, we got a good crowd going tonight. So I thought that we would just make some fun stamps, and I cut a little window here just so I could get an idea of a particular area that I want. And this is just an image I found on Google. I don't know. I might just wing it, or I might just do a chicken. Maybe I'll do one of my chickens. So I will draw a window the size of the eraser, and I'll draw a chicken, and we'll see where it goes. These things, you know, I always worry that I'm going to screw it up, or that it's going to look horrible. But I could definitely give it a shot if folks are interested. Renee is in the house. Hello there, your little red wagon. How are you? How's that wrist of yours? They said by Thursday. What's it? What's this, Carrie Ann? You will have him open live? Oh, okay. You're going to open some Happy Mail live on Thursday? Maybe I'm not following that conversation. Anyway. So very, very cool. All right. So I guess I could try a paisley or three. And I can just fill it in with some extra scrolls, I guess. I kind of like that grouping there. All right, so you asked the girls to send postcards. Oh, Tom's birthday. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Hey, Jan's there. Hello, Jan. So I think that these three will fit. Kind of. Sort of. So I will use my pencil, because the pencil is actually what transfers to the pencil is what transfers to the rubber, the eraser. All right, so let me just draw this. I'm just taking a piece of scrap paper, and I'm drawing an outline of the eraser. And now I know what my boundaries are. Okay. So now, and I actually do have this. Let me see if it will reach. It might help. It might help you all see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I got to order more stamps too, because I had to put $12 worth of postage stamps on Tanya's envelope. So I'm out of stamps now. Okay. So this was given to me by one of my flockers. And it's a little light box. And I'm trying to see how I want to work this. Okay, let's try that. So this is not going to be an exact copy of what I see. I'm going to do a line first. And these little itty bitty tiny details will get lost because I don't have if it's way too tiny, I won't be able to see it. And I won't be able to carve it either. So some of this detail will get lost. Okay. Hello, Janet. Janet is in the house. How are you? So I'm basically coloring this in just so I know what areas are getting colored in. And this one will have lines, and this will just give me a rough outline of what I want to put where. Okay. And again, I have to change the size of some of the details, otherwise I won't be able to carve them. And I'm carving on jumbo erasers that were sent to me by a subscriber. They were sent by CJ, and these are the giant erasers that you get at the Dollar Tree. Okay, this one will be much easier to carve. And I might have to change the shape a wee bit once it's on the eraser because I can't go right up to the very edge. But we'll figure it out, guys. And if I make a mistake, I can just erase it a wee bit. And the pencil line should be as thick as you can get it, because the pencil line will be transferred to the eraser. Okay. Okay. So Brenda was asking what she should send in the friendship swap envelope. Painty papers. If you have bits of ribbon and scraps of ribbon, scraps of fabric. What else? You can send painty papers. You can send magazine pictures that you've cut out that you think might be silly, or might be pretty pictures of flowers. Let's see what else. You can send stickers. You can send ETCs. Yeah, things that represent you. So if your town is all about the sea and beach, you could send postcards about that, or you could send beachy items. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to give them enough stuff so that they can create a little page that represents you. So it's really whatever you want to send, you can send. I like to use paint chips in my art, so so I'd send paint chips. Just it's really completely up to you. The sky is the limit, honestly. Scrapbook paper, photographs, really anything. I don't know how well this is going to transfer, guys. I may just forget about this. I've ventured down this path of doing a paisley stamp several times, and several times I've stalled before I even got out the gate. I just say, no, not going to happen. So I may just toss this and do a chicken, because I can do chicken. Uh-oh, Carrie Ann's got bad weather. Well, that's not good. Hopefully things will calm down soon for you. Okay, so let's see. Now what can I stick over here? I guess I could do some curly cues. Why not? Let's do some curly cues. There's a little one. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out too well. I'm getting cold feet. I think that's what it is. Hi, Linda. How are you? You're making a different kind of travel journal for your grandson. Oh, that's cool. That I like. You have no painty papers. I haven't done much crafting in eons. Bright, sunshiny flowers, butterflies, one day, doom and bloom, steampunk. Well, then you could send steampunky things like gears and glasses and keys. And you could do butterflies, cut out pictures of flowers and butterflies and send that. There's so many different things that you can do. Hey, Linda. Hi, Nancy. How are you? I gotta tell you guys, this is really just not floating my boat. I'm gonna do a chicken. I'm gonna do it. I always do this. I always do this. So I really don't need this on. Hey, PJ, how are you, darling? It was very good to see PJ and Carrie, and to see Kelly. It was lots of fun. All right, so let's just do this. I'm going to draw a chicken that will fit on here. You just got home from grocery shopping. Okay. All Alright, so, and I know that I can't go more than like a quarter of an inch here, so let's see. Let's give myself about this much leeway for my chicken. Okay, that's going to be a tall, skinny chicken. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that is going to be a tall and skinny chicken, isn't it? Well, maybe I'll cut him down. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, we'll cut her down a wee bit. Okay. Hi, Mia. How are you? Oh, that does not leave any room for wings. Oh, well, let's try and get a couple there anyway. There is some wings. And we're going to do some simplified feet here because trying to carve out those itty bitty things is going to be kind of tough. So let's see, maybe we can do some sneakers or something here. Let's see, how can I do a sneaker? That doesn't look much like a sneaker, Melissa. I don't know how to draw sneakers. She's just going to be bow-legged. Hello, Clara. How are you? Give him shoes. Dare to be different. Yeah, all right. She's going to be pigeon-toed because I can't draw them sideways. She's wearing clogs. High heels. Oh my God, my poor feet hurt just thinking about that. High heels. Heavens. This poor chicken. High heels. I don't know how to draw high heels. High heels. I can't draw those. I'm no good at shoes. How about pumps? She can wear them for all of us who can't. These look like wooden clogs. Now I suppose I have to draw another one. Another. I can't mirror things too well. There's her shoes. That one, no, that one looks a little off. There. Those are shoes. She's cross-eyed. Because, you know, why not? Okay. What did Jan remember? Mrs. Beam? Why are we congratulating Jen? What was it? Do tell me now. Orthopedic Oxfords and Miss Beasley's glasses. So what was surprise, Jen? I have been away from my computer. Brenda. Oh, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Jen won Noet's giveaway. That's good. Third grade teacher art, our grade school back in the day. Okay. This is going to probably end up being so small I can't even carve it. That's why I haven't really done them. I stick to heads. This may not work. That is why I usually do that's usually why I stick to just chicken heads. Oh, bye, Mia. Hey, Deborah, how are you? No high heels. She is kind of fat, fluffy, like me. All right, well, let's see what happens. I may try and buff her out a wee bit. She's looking kind of thin. Okay, so basically what I end up doing is I lay it over the eraser like this. And then I take my metal ruler and I burnish over where I drew. And I can't really see it, so I'm just kind of burnishing everywhere. Okay, and let's see how we did. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Well, not really. But that gives you a general idea of how to transfer a design to your eraser. Oh, disco? No. I wore platform shoes, but high heels I couldn't do. I remember my hip huggers and my bell bottoms. Oh boy, those were the days, huh? The price of fashion. Yes, sirree, Bob. You're painting a new one, so you get tired? Aw. All right. Okay, so now what I would do at this point is I would finesse the design if I wanted to. And then what I do is I go over it with a black marker. And I usually just end up using a Sharpie for this. I don't want something that's going to, you know, bleed all over the place. Let's see. Here, I usually use that. Oh, bye, Mia. And at this point, you know, I can change the design a wee bit if I can. I mean, the head seems kind of small. Okay, Linda will be back in a wee bit. So this is actually, it doesn't seem to be very clear on the camera. So I'm going to try and see if I can't brighten this up a wee bit. I don't know how to go about doing that. Let's see if I do that, if it lightens up. For some reason, the camera doesn't seem to like this green. Hi, Judith. How are you? Hello, Sherry. Oh, Sherry Van. She was here earlier. So, yeah, this is not really showing up that well, but hopefully, let's see. Maybe it'll be a little bit better this way. All right. So I will try and fill this in quickly so you can see what I'm doing. And at this point I can refine the lines or move them a wee bit. Okay. And my chickens are bow-legged. 'Cause why not? Okay. I'm trying to concentrate on the eyes. Okay. Now for these shoes. There we go. Okay. So this is going to be silly. Very, very silly indeed. And I do think I want to darken some lines just a tad more. Let's see, what size is that? Let's try. We'll try this. There we go. I like a nice line. Okay. So is PJ or Carrie still here? I was wondering what Carrie was going to do tomorrow night. I always do look forward to her show. And if you don't know, Epiphany Craft Studios is my daughter-in-law, Carrie. And my son and daughter-in-law have a channel. So if you like crafting and you like cranky people, definitely subscribe to my daughter-in-law's channel. And on Fridays, we do a show called Cranky Crafters on my daughter-in-law's channel. So we always have a good time. Every time I outline these, the legs get more and more bowed. That's okay. I don't think my chicken will mind. It's bad enough I'll put shoes on her. And her shoes don't match because, you know, Mama can only do something once. There we go. You're making dinner. Oh, she's sick again. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she's feeling better soon. Okay, so now that we've got this done, this is my handy dandy speedball carver. It's a linoleum carver. You finally get the perfect design on your stamp and you cut off part of one of my letters. Oh, I know, I know. Hey, Kieran's in the house. How are you? Okay, this is like $10 on Amazon and the Nibs store in the handle, which is quite convenient. And it works on the same principles as an X-Acto blade. You know, you put the different nibs in here. And there you go. So this is a very fine, V-tip. I don't know if I can show that to you or not. Let's see if it'll zoom in. There we go. So you can just see it there. It's a sharp V. And I usually end up using this for most of the things. And I think what I will do, I do believe, is I will just go around the outline of everything at this point. Hey Sue, how are you? I believe this is your first time here, so welcome. Thanks so much for being here. We are hand carving rubber stamps on giant erasers from the Dollar Tree. Hey Stephanie, how are you, darling? You do like using the calligraphy handles? I actually have some of those. But I like this. It feels better in my hand. I'm used to using wood carving tools, and they have the smaller handles, and this just fits for me better. So I might as well start. And I guess I'll try and zoom in a wee bit more, but I don't want you to go out of frame on you. All right, so basically I just start and go around the outline. And I go slow and sure, and I don't dig deeply because these things cut like butter. Oh, you just got back from work. Okay. If you all don't know who Stephanie is, I mean, I don't see how you could not know who Stephanie is. Pop on over to Deliberately Creative and subscribe to her channel. She is very, very talented. And you see right here, that's why I don't push hard and I don't go fast. Because I just nicked that line. So long as I can carve out deeper on both sides, I'll still have an impression there. And if I go off camera, just, you know, kick me under the table or something. I'm being kind of sloppy and being kind of generous with the outline at this point. And it just comes off, like I said, like butter. These things are amazing. Hey Wanda, how you doing? No, I have tools for carving clay. Okay, these tools are for carving clay. Okay. So these are for carving linoleum. You don't want to use wood carving tools because those are frighteningly sharp. Number one. Number two, if they're not sharp, they don't work. And they're just not meant for this material. If you took a sharp wood gouge to this, you'd rip it to shreds instantly. These have much smaller bevels on them, and they have a much smaller cutting radius or cutting outline. You don't want to use a wood tool for this. That is completely overkill. Okay, so I gotta check out what Karen said about her mom. You got her spoiled in the mild California weather? Oh yeah, I don't do humidity. I don't like it. I want to get off of here so bad. Well, you should invite her to move in with you, Karen, and then she could craft with you all the time. Okay, so like I said, right now I'm giving it a wide berth here. And I will come back and I'll be more fussy in a minute. right now. I'm just trying to establish an outline. Oh, wow, Brenda, that's good. Okay. I'm not going to share all the medical chat going on in the chat room. Not sure how much of it is public knowledge. And guys, feel free to, talk in the chat room, because I don't normally, let the chat play on replay. I usually turn it off. So what you guys talk about here is basically amongst yourselves. So, yeah, I usually remove it. And if I forget at some point and you notice it and you're uncomfortable with the stuff, then let me know and I'll quickly remove it. It's no big deal to me. The chat room makes more sense to people that are watching the live show, not so much people that are watching a replay. Okay. So once I have a general outline established, I'll start getting more and more deliberate here with the outlines. And I will, what do you call it? I will, I love me a chicken with hands. Well, this one doesn't. Hi, Linda. This doesn't have hands. It's got wings. So like this here, I nicked this line. So it's my chicken, so I move it. And now I'm not going to outline any more of that. This may not turn out all that well, so we'll see what happens. Pop out chat. Yeah, I usually use the pop out because I have so many windows open on my screen. I need to be able to see what's going on. Tonight I'm not using it. And if you think you're missing something in the conversation or you're not seeing anybody, click on top chat and select live chat. The eraser seems, oh no, oh honey, no, this is not hard. This cuts like butter. This is not hard at all. I'm just taking my time because I don't want to mess it up. I have not been crafting for the last few days, so I'm trying to be very careful. I'm not really applying any pressure whatsoever. I'm just kind of putting the tool in the eraser and letting it go wherever it wants. It cuts very, very smoothly, and it will destroy this very quickly because you really do not have to apply any force at all. I really love the way these things carve. They're like my favorite carving medium. Yeah, I'm just, I'm kind of out of sorts the last few days, so that's why I'm taking my time. I'm just trying to get back on the flow of things. I've been, I don't know where my brain has been lately. It's just been not doing this. Not crafting. So, and I would much rather just sneak up on a pattern. Yes, these came from Dollar Tree. Here. There you go. Whoops, sorry. These are the jot erasers from Dollar Tree. Okay. And you can't beat them. But these are not hard to carve at all. They are very, very soft. Oh, Mary's got a reboot. So I'm hoping that this will turn out well, and if it does, it will be the prize for tonight. This will be my original chicken stamp. I have to figure out a way of signing them. And you can always test these out, you know, as you are working on them. What is this tool called? This is the Speedball carving set. It's a linoleum carving set. Okay, and the nibs store in the handle. It comes with all of these. This one plus 4 others. And it's about $10 on Amazon. If you hold on, I'll get you a link. Just give me 1 second, guys, and I'll get you a link. Hang on. There we are. Okay, hang on. Here we go. I got you a link, guys. Copy. All right, guys, here you go. And if you use this link to buy, if you use the link that I just posted to buy the kit, I'll actually get a couple of pennies from it. Amazon will send me a few cents. So use that. It's under $10. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use my links. It doesn't cost you anything, and I you know, they toss me a couple of pennies. So that's the set that I'm using. It's under $10. And it works fine. It works really good. I had wood carving tools, and they're just not meant for this. So you can see as I warm up and I get back into the flow of things, I can get much closer to the black line. And you don't have to draw. You could make real big lines. You don't have to use real tiny lines to draw. So but as I'm warming up, I'm getting my confidence back here. Yep, that's the link right there. Yeah, PJ had that, and I used to think, oh, that was probably because of his father, but no, I have ADHD too. I have AADD. I have Adult Attention Deficit Disorder. I don't take anything for it. I'm scatterbrained, that's all. And again, I apologize if I go off camera here. I love working on this glass mat because this rotates so nicely on this. Like if I'm doing a circle, I can just dig in here and go like this. And it just goes and goes and goes. Okay, and then you have a little bubble. That could be an egg she pooped out. I don't have a recommended list yet, Jen. I'll be working on that. But I do want to do that because sometimes I hear folks, you know, buy things and I'm shocked at the price that they pay. And, you know, I know that if you can do a wee bit of research, you can usually get a better price. So, but I will definitely put together one of those recommended lists and items that I like to use from Amazon. So, hopefully I'll get to that soon. Where was I here? I was doing that. Let's see. And I usually end up using this tool for the whole thing. I kind of like the little tiny lines that it leaves in the background. So, you know, makes it quite obvious that this is a handmade stamp. And the one thing, you don't want to put a lot of pressure behind this when you're pushing, because when you hit this point here, it would very easily jump and take off half her shoe. And we wouldn't want her losing her shoes. Feel better, Mary. Your cousin has triplets. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, I usually just use this tool for everything. If I'm taking off a lot of background, I'll use a larger blade, but for the most part, this works fine. And I like the texture that it gives. I can show you. Let's see. I don't know where that is. Let's see. If I am making this for someone, usually what I do is I'll try and use, this is a cheap set of, I think, 16 colors. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 colors, 20 different colors in these little cubes. And I think I got it at Michael's or Amazon, I'm not sure. But whatever the color of the stamp is, I'll use that color ink just to test, so it doesn't really mark it up. So now I've tested it, and you can see basically what it looks like at this point. But you can see these little fine green lines in here, and I like those. That lets you know that it's a hand carved stamp. Stamp some tags for Happy Mail to send us with this stamp. I'm not following you, Linda. If I like the way the stamp works at the end, I was going to give it away. So you'll win it. I guess I could do some stamps, you know, stamp off a bunch of them. But I was telling folks earlier, I went through $12 worth of stamps this morning trying to use that stamp to make tags. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really do tags, but yeah, I could do that. I guess that's a nice size for a tag, yeah. I had to put over $12 and like 20 cents worth of postage on Tanya's book that she won last week. I used them all up. The whole envelope is covered with stamps. So, it's very colorful, to say the least. So yeah, like I said, you don't want to put a lot of power behind your hand here, because it will mess things up quickly. No, you haven't won yet, Holly. No, you haven't. Maybe stay here tonight. Maybe you'll win. I do. If you've won in the last 4 weeks and your name gets picked, I will pick somebody else. To be fair to everybody. But you know, Mr. Nightbot is the one that does the picking. I don't control what Nightbot picks, other than, you know, if somebody won before and in the last 4 weeks, I pick somebody else. I'll let it run again. Just trying to stamp off some of this extra black ink that keeps popping off. Let's see. Okay. But like I said, this cuts so nicely. There's really no strain. If you have issues with your hands, if you have arthritis, this is a very easy, much easier than linoleum, that's for sure. The stamp that I did of the chicken on the linoleum, that was tough. My hands did not like that. So I'm just taking my time and sneaking up on the lines. And I'm trying to drive the eraser, not the tool. And that seems to work best for me. And don't, if you're going into a sharp point like this, don't go into it, come out of it. And that will work better. Okay. Just looking to see where I can neaten up these lines a wee bit. And if I feel like the tool is not cooperating, I back off because I don't want to slip. And I do want the lines to be smooth if I can do it. A Mary Cisneros. No, I've never heard of her, Kelly. Good night, Muriel. Muriel was here and I didn't even see her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yes, Muriel. Oh, yes. All right. Yes, she's from South Africa, from Cape Town. So that was wonderful. So thank you for being here, Muriel. I do appreciate it. Okay. And I'm thinking that's pretty good. I'm not looking at the chat as often as I normally do because I'm keep my eyes on the prize here. Don't want to make any mistakes. Okay. Oh, she's one of your winners. No, I don't believe she's a member of the flock, and I don't recognize the name. So, get these out of the way. All right. And I'm sneaking up on these lines. Actually, that one I got pretty good already. And when I'm taking the sharp curve, I'm not moving the carving tool. I'm moving the eraser. And it very neatly goes right around the corner for me. See that? See how nicely that went around the corner? Chicken fight. Don't cut my chicken. Yeah. All right, so this one has Kathy's name all over it. Let's hope Nightbot agrees. Okay. All right, so that was nice and crisp. It's right up there, up against the line. And if I'm worried about getting too close to the edges, I will stop cutting before the edge and I'll sneak up on it. And usually if I lift straight up with my finger over the end of the tool, it'll take out anything that's in it. So there, now we've gotten that one nice and close. Hello, Sandra. How are you, darling? Okay, so that there is one of the wings. We can do the other one. Very carefully sneaking up on it, and at this point I'm stopping, and now I'm moving the eraser, not the cutting tool. And I'll have to go back and clean that one up. So I didn't get quite as close as I'd like. So I'm just driving this around there. Let's see. Just trying to see how close I am to that line. I think I'm pretty much there. There we go. $101 today, huh, Sandra? It was actually beautiful. It's oddly satisfying to watch this. It is. It's satisfying to do it too, Linda. It really is. You get in the zone and it becomes very meditative. Leaning into the screen and watching a chicken being born. And if you're good with one of these knives here, you can also use one of these to get into tight corners as well. Kiki, how are you, sweetheart? I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. We sure have missed you. And I have not been on Facebook, so I haven't really been following along with anything, so my apologies. But I do hope you're doing okay, Kiki. Your mother? Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh dear God. Everybody keep Kiki's mom in your hearts and prayers, please. She fell and she's been in the hospital. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. I do hope she gets better soon. And if you're curious as to whether or not things are progressing the way you'd like again, you can just slap a little ink on there anytime you want. Bring over a piece of paper and you can see, you know, how neat or how sloppy the line is. Face planted into a concrete sidewalk. Oh dear, I am so sorry. I hope she didn't do too much damage. How are you, sweetheart? Hello there. Have at it is in the house. Now, I have to remember now. Have at it is Carol or Joe? No, you're Carol. I'm confident. You're Carol. It's like me, 70 Acre Studio. You don't know what to call me. You'll take my sloppy chicken, huh? Joe. Damn it, I did it. Oh. I am so sorry, Joe. Please forgive me. I don't know why. You know, you see some words or you see names and they stick in your head and they become connected somehow in some warped fashion. And I don't know why. Some people, I just insist that some people are differently named. Basically, I should be giving them their names. You haven't been around for a while. Yeah, see? Out of sight, out of mind. What can I tell you? I'm sorry, Joe. It's Sherry's first time here? Well, that's fantastic. Well, welcome, Sherry. I did say hi to her earlier, but I didn't know that this was her first time. So, welcome to my channel. I do hope you will consider subscribing. We have a great group. It seems like you already know quite a few people here. So yeah. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. So I'm glad your mom isn't too badly hurt, Kiki. Do give her my love, and I definitely will keep her and you in my hearts and my prayers. Aw, thanks, Janet. A chicken version. Oh no, how terrible. The world should not have chicken versions. It was so funny today. I had my girls out and about, and my one of my original girls, Chapman, she was way across the yard under a bush, very happily digging. And the other girls were right under my feet. They wanted to go in. So I put 4 of them away, and then I stood in the corner of the yard, in the other corner of the yard, and I yelled, Chapman! And this girl knows her name, man. She heard her name. She came out from underneath that bush, and she boogied her cute little fluffy butt all the way across my yard. I just think it's the cutest thing. They all know their names. They run when called. They don't just walk. Unless, of course, they're enjoying a nice dirt bath or a big pile of bugs or something. But they all know their names, and I just think it's so cute. Sanjay doesn't believe me, but when I can call Chapman from across the other side of the yard, and she comes running. So I do love my girls. They are cute and they are fluffy. Although I think it's either the mouse or each other. Somebody they're plucking each other again. And I think it's probably the mice or the rat or whatever trying to gather feathers for a nest somewhere. Okay, and if I go off screen, just, kick me under the table and tell me to fix myself. You can't, so your first line of typing, does it happen to anyone else? You may want to try refreshing, Sherry, or you may want to try closing the chat and then opening it again. Sometimes that does help. You may have to pop out of the chat room and come back in. Usually if you just shut down, close the chat and reopen it, it's okay. And I guess it can also depend on your device too. I don't know how you're watching. I keep trying to remember the sweet spot where I'm supposed to be working here. Yeah, live chat, not top chat. I hate that top chat. It hides all the good stuff, in my humble opinion. Okay. So now when we get into these more finicky bits, hashtag today, but oh, hasn't today yet. Yeah, I've had that problem also. And it usually happens to me on my laptop, which might be a smaller screen, and usually, or on my iPad if I'm watching. Like down at the farm, I take my iPad upstairs, and I use that because my laptop is my main computer there. So I'm trying to get my wind back because I'm going to drive down to the farm by myself, probably for about a week. So we will be carrying on down at the farm. I'll give you all a tour, of course. I have to find somebody that will run a network cable from my house to my studio. Don't give up on it, Kelly. Don't give up on it. These things only cost $1. So get a bunch of them. And you can even try these small ones. You can try just simple patterns. Just squares, triangles. Bye, Kiki. Love you. Circles. Just random patterns, slashes, hashtags, whatever. Hearts. But don't give up. So just keep trying. Don't give up. You will be able to do this. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. There's nothing special about me, that's for sure. I am mediocre at best. I just fake it. As Yvonne Williams says, fake it till you make it. I pretend to be an artiste. You're stuck. I can use an X-Acto knife too. What you do is you don't want too much sticking out, because the more that's sticking out, the more damage that you can do. Okay, and don't push real hard. Be very, very gentle, and work from an angle. Don't work straight up. Okay, you're just barely touching, and it goes right in. There. Okay, and those lines are going to be much more jaggedy, I find anyway. So that's why I like this tool. It doesn't seem to mar up the fine lines too much. But this I'm just pushing down. That's all I'm doing. And then popping it up. Okay. But definitely order this kit. It's not that expensive. It's under $10. And yeah, the X-Acto knife is kind of aggressive, even when you're being gentle with it. But I think that if you work from that angle and just be very, very careful with it, you'll be fine. Oh, I hope oh, Sherry, I'm so sorry about your daughter. I will keep you in my heart and prayers. Too many people have been suffering with this. Hello, Sherry Fish. Oh, you watch Kelly. Kelly, okay. Well, welcome. We have another Sherry here tonight, Sherry Fish. Everybody say hi. Sherry comes from Kelly Rickman's channel. So, welcome aboard. Kelly just hit 750 subbies. She's probably over that by now. So if you don't know who Kelly is, go check out her channel. So, yeah, knock wood, things have been good with me so far. So the doctor looked at my leg again today, and he's quite happy with it. See that happen? I got a little carried away. So I'm going to try and fix that, and I'll show you how. I'm digging in from this end and popping it out. And now this is loose. So you can take a wee bit of glue if you want. You believe it's going to get better? Well, that's good. If you believe it will happen, right? So I'm just going to put a tiny drop of glue in here. If I can get this to work. There we go. Okay. Just a very tiny drop of glue. Oh, thanks, Janet. And then I'll kind of leave that area alone for a little while. And I'll go screw up another area. Okay. And again, if you're working in a tight corner here, don't go into it. Come out of it. And it should go easier for you. And again, I'm not using a lot of force here, guys. I'm putting the tool in, into the eraser, but, like this. I'm not pushing hard. And then once it's like below the surface, then all I'm doing is pushing just a little bit. Okay. And I'm trying to get just a touch closer there. Having trouble seeing at this point. All right, I see this section needs to be cut out. Okay, I think that's good. That's the combo, yeah. Think positive. I do try to do that. I'll tell you, it's much easier for me to think positive now that I'm no longer employed. It's much easier just to, let it slide. You get so hung up in the bullcrap at work. I don't know why, but, people, it's always this political power trip that everybody's on, and I'm just not into that. Why can't we just do our jobs and get on with it? Why do we have to have all this political brouhaha? Okay, I'm going to give this a quick dab and see what it looks like. Okay, that doesn't look too awful bad. Okay. I'm saving the face for the end because oh yeah, I know. I got to think positive here. Think positive. You will not screw this up, Melissa. You will not screw this up. Okay. You like the chicken so far? I just hope I don't mess up the face. That's all I'm asking. Don't mess up the face. I guess I could do... I didn't give her any feathers. Let's see. Let's see. I always like to make the feathers go around the belly like that because it kind of makes it look like she's got a belly. Because, you know, the chickens should be fat and happy. Not so fat that they can't walk, but, you know, a little chub for the chickens is okay. Whether or not all these survive, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And these are actually pretty easy to carve. You basically just start right here at the point and go out. And you can slip right in between a couple of them. Okay. Okie doke. So, you know, if Sherry, I know you're new, but if you consider joining the Facebook group, darling, and that goes for anybody that's watching this video. You know, if you're looking for a support system, if you're looking for friends and somebody to talk to, I am not of the opinion that our group is strictly for crafts. Our group is there for friendship and fun and love and support and encouragement. So if you are looking for hugs and prayers, you know, for yourself or a family member that's suffering through something, feel free to ask for it. I'm not a Christian. I'm a Buddhist, but I don't have a problem with somebody, you know, asking for, you know, additions to prayer chains and all of that. That doesn't bother me at all. So I have no problem with folks asking for prayers. That's for sure. Because we could all use them. We could all use some good prayers and good thoughts. So feel free, guys. Feel free. Well, I believe that Nightbot will pick somebody that's in the chat room. So you have that going for you. You know, if you're in the chat room and talking, Nightbot will know you're there and could possibly pick you. So keep chatting in the chat room. If you're a lurker, just, you know, pop in and just say, you know, I'm lurking in the background. I'm crafting along. I don't know exactly how Nightbot goes about the random pick. I know that last week it picked the same two people twice. And so I had to pick somebody else because they had won previously, and then the same people got picked again. So you know, it's not foolproof. You know, I have the ability to change after last week's, right? Nightbot owes you. That's right. You know, there are settings on Nightbot. Hey, just let her rip. You're Carol, right? Just let her rip. I always get you and Have At It mixed up. So just let her rip is Carol, I believe. And Have At It is Joe. Hey, there's Pearl Manhattan. How are you? Aw, thanks, Pearl. Now the flirting with Nightbot begins. Patty. Damn it, I screwed up. I can't remember who's Carol now. But hello there, Patty. I'm sorry. I these names, you know, I'm brain dead. I have ADD. So it takes me a while to pick up on names and stuff. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But so yeah, Nightbot, you know, there you can say that you can't pick moderators, or that you can pick moderators, or you can't, you know, they have to be subscribers. The only thing I do is I ask that people be a subscriber, and that they be a member of the Facebook group. So, but other than that, I don't tell Nightbot to restrict anybody. And I keep a spreadsheet of the winners, so I know who got what when. And if you won in the past 4 weeks, I pick somebody else to give, you know, other people a chance. Hey, Laura, how are you? You put away your thrift goodies. Ooh. Did you get something good? Tell us what you got there, Renee. If you can't craft, you can certainly shop, right? Renee is nursing a busted wrist. Good for you. And we don't have there's one thrift store here called Island Thrift, and it's big, but they're kind of expensive, but they do have a nice selection of books. They don't seem to have magazines, but that could change, I guess. But yeah, our Goodwill, we had a Goodwill not too far from me, and it closed because it wasn't profitable enough. The problem is small stores can't afford the rent here. So, and Goodwill is not a charitable organization. It is a retail store. So they take donations, but you know, they're not, they offer programs to certain, you know, to like employees, certain programs. So Spanky actually works there. So, but otherwise they're a for-profit place. You got old postcards, vintage tissue paper, vintage cookbooks. Oh my God. That sounds so awesome. My arty moments. Hello there, darling. Please, are you Carol? I am battling between my arty moments, have at it, and let her rip. And so far, I've gotten have at it wrong and let her rip. And I'm really hoping that Carol is my arty moments. Oh my goodness, Linda. Thank you. Your thrift stores are starting to get, a bit expensive, yeah. There it is. Okay, so I got Carol right. You think you're in the right place? Why would you think you were not in the right place? Let me pop on over to, the flock, and let's see. Oh, one person wants to join. Muriel, yes, I'll approve you. Popping on back. We got 3 new members. Look at that. I'm up to 383. So our new members are Muriel Bosworth, Tasha Gibbs, and Bonnie Morse. Okie doke. Let's get back to the chicken, shall we? Let's just get on with the chicken business at hand. You got 2 Beetle magazines at Goodwill? Oh, wow. We have a Goodwill in Ronkonkoma, but it is not... I guess they determine what they're going to carry based on the locale. And it makes sense because you're not going to stock a lot of stuff that isn't going to sell. But it doesn't really carry anything that I have any interest in, so... And the one in Ashe County that I like to go to, they have an okay selection of books. Very few games, children's games. Nothing like dominoes and things of that sort. They have a lot of cooking utensils and a lot of mostly clothes. You got a Rolodex stuff. Oh, there you go. You like my little chicken stamp? Okay. I'm trying not to mess it up. This is the first stamp I've carved in a while. And see, I just screwed that up. I'll pretend like I didn't see it. And keep going. Some of the stuff I have to make up as I go because I can't see through the product information here. Okay, let me neaten up this line a wee bit. Hello, Pawan. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Pawan is extremely talented, guys. If you like to watch speed drawing and speed painting, he's your guy. He is an incredible artist. He really, really, truly is. So pop on over to his channel and hit that subscribe button if you would. I'll wait right here while you go do that. Like I said, every time I see him, I say, ah, yep, when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to buy a painting of his. I would love a painting of Buddha, a painting or a sketch of Buddha and Ganesh. And I think I may have finally scored on my first Buddha statue from my farm. There is a little like hippie style store in town called the Happy Shack. And they have, it is a, oh, I don't know how to say this. It's kind of like a hollow metal statue of Buddha. And I'm assuming that they probably blow this very thin metal into a mold, because it's hollow. It's kind of like, you know, like it's a stupid analogy, but Easter chocolate, you know, the bunny that's hollow. That's kind of what the statue is, only it's made out of thin metal, and it's actually affordable. And he's about hip high, so I'm guessing he's about 32 or 3 inches tall. So I'm really, really excited. It's only $160, so when I go down, I'm going to pick it up. But I want to have Buddha statues scattered all over my property for people to find and to meditate with. But this one is going to go right by my bridge. So it'll be like the first thing you see when you get there. It's a casting with a core in the center. Ah, okay. So, you know, because I've been wanting them, and you want it the carved stone. Well, that's like $1,000. Well, I can't afford that. The concrete, you know, well, okay, well, that's 500 pounds and it's cheap, but I can't move it. So this one was really light. And I'm hoping to build like a little altar, maybe out of pallet wood or something, for him to like sit in to keep some of the weather off of him, because he is thin, so I'm assuming he'd probably break through. Oh, Renee, you just went to go check out Pawan? What am I doing tonight? I am using one of these giant cheap erasers that we get here in a store called Dollar Tree. See these? These are giant erasers, and they carve really, really well. So I'm carving one of my chicken stamps. This is one of my first stamps. This is, and this is not meant in any disrespect whatsoever, because I am Buddhist, but I feel that every species can become a Buddha, can become an enlightened soul. So this is my chicken Buddha, and I call him Om Clucka. And there's my Hamza hand. So these are the stamps. This is Bubba, and Bubba is drinking a beer, and it actually says beer when you stamp it out. I'll show you. Okay. It says ear because the B is on the other side. So that's Bubba. And on this side is Lucy. And I have Ganesh here. This is one of my very first ones. And it's really, the lines are really thick, so I'm going to do it over again. This is Buddha. And who else do I have here? Oh, this is another version of Bubba. It's one of my first ones. Again, the lines are really thick. And I have some chicken feet on the sides. So those are my stamps. I do enjoy making them. They are lots of fun, and these erasers just work so smoothly. They're actually fun to carve. Oh, thanks, Pawan. It has feathers on it, actually. It's a feathered one. Let's see, where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll print it out. It is chicken feathers. There you go. But you can get nice fine details with these. So don't discount them as, you know, art supplies. They work really, really well. Okay, where were we? We were working on feathers. Hey, Melon, how are you? How are you? Yes, it was Janet's birthday. And I haven't gotten many forms, guys, but I did create a document in the Facebook group asking people if they want to be included in, you know, a happy birthday message to fill out the form and tell me what their birthday is. Because we did have a birthday file and it got deleted with the Happy Mail file that someone chose to delete. So there is a file that you can go open up and it'll take you to another Google form. And it just asks for your name, your Facebook profile name, so I can tag you in the message, and your month and day. Because Facebook allows me to schedule posts, but it only allows me to go so far. So I have a calendar notice to remind me to go look in the happy birthday file and post scheduled messages for the next 2 months. But not too many people have been filling it out. And I don't want you to think I don't love you or I'm not thinking about you. But I just don't know when your birthday is. And someone, one of the new members, somehow the Happy Mail file got edited and commenting got turned on again. And I had turned that off because I need people to give me the information in the form, not as a comment. So somebody posted their address to that file and I have to go try and pull it out now. Let's see. I gotta tilt this and see if I see any major faux pas here. Oh, that's wonderful, Renee. Oh, scrambled eggs and toast. That sounds good. No, do not give Renee any Mountain Dew. No. Hi, Susan. How are you? All right, I'm going to give this a stamp to see how the belly's doing and see if I need to address any mistakes. It may have been Sherry. I don't remember. It's not your fault. Certainly not. Somehow commenting got turned on again. I will go manually do it, but usually I ask for folks to use the Google form, because that gives me all the information I need in the right format. All right, that could use a little cleanup work, in my opinion. So, if you did, don't worry about it, darling. I'll pull it out of there. But usually when I ask for information, I ask for it in a Google form because it assures that I get the information I need. And being a former programmer analyst, I'm kind of partial to my data in a particular manner because garbage in, garbage out. So if folks don't give me all the information that I need, then that means that the information they did give me is basically worthless. So if you use the Google form, then I have it exactly the way I need it, and it saves me a lot of time. So that's why sign-ups for the friendship swap are done with the Google form, because it dumps it right into a spreadsheet for me, so all I have to do is start sorting it. Where is the edge? Cannot see it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. Okay, Deborah, thanks for being here. Uh-oh, Brenda Price's daughter turned her husband into an extreme couponer. He brought home 88 bottles of wishbone dressing. Oh my God. 88 bottles of wishbone dressing, buy one, get one at the store, plus a buy one, get one coupon made them free. Oh my God. What in the world are you ever going to do with all of that? Yeah, right. She's going to be eating a lot of salads. I hope you have a lot of lettuce growing in your garden there. I still think this needs a bit of a trim here. Sorry, I keep going off camera. I'm sorry. But at this point, it's just kind of like SSDD. At this point, I'm just cleaning things up here. Once you do a couple of these, you can make the lines really thin. Once you basically just have to know your tool and then, know the material. And you may ruin a couple of these things. That's fine. But start small. Start with a small all over pattern. It could just be wavy lines. That would be easy, right? Just do some wavy lines. I think I could get that a little thinner. Not that thin. You like my stamp, huh, Kelly? Thank you very much. That was almost a big faux pas. I might be able to salvage it, I hope. I hope. There. That beak is going to be the death of me, I can tell you right now. And again, I am not moving the tool. I am just rotating the eraser. And it goes right around that corner. Kind of like magic. I think y'all should leg wrestle for the stamp. Leg wrestling. Well, that's interesting. All you had to do is pay the tax. That's cool. Chicken Licken is cute. 60. Oh my God. 64 bags of gravy trained, craved grain free dog food. I give my dog, you should call her Mrs. Beakers. Okay. You like the big bird legs? Yeah. And how do you like them their shoes? Ain't they fashion forward? I make Rosie's dog food. The chicken's name is Linda. Okay. Well, her name will be Mud if I screw her up. You know, because I saved the delicate sections for last. You know, and now panic ensues. The eye, the little eye is actually quite easy to do. I just dig the tool in. Not aggressively, mind you. Just dig it in and pop. I have another eye, so I can show you that again. Dig it in and pop. Okay, so there's your little eye highlight. And I am not digging in at all. I'm just letting the bottom of the V groove rest on the surface. And I'm rotating the eraser. Okay, that's how much I just took off. See that little green bit? That's all I took off for the eye. And that will stamp, I'll show you. Oh, no, I won't show you. Okay. All right, let's try a little black. Well, it's a mess. I gotta wipe it off, but you can see this tiny, tiny line. All right, let me get. That's why I don't use the black. Because I really don't want all this black. On the face. Because it makes it hard to carve at that point. To see what I'm doing. But okay. And now you can't see. Let's see if that's going to help. It certainly helps me, but I'm not sure if it's helping you guys. You have 300 boxes of Pop-Tarts? Oh my God. You know, I was jonesing. I was walking in a grocery store a couple months ago and I saw Pop-Tarts and I went, oh my God, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in decades. And I hated it. I could not even finish one half of one of the Pop-Tarts in the foil packet. It was horrible. It was nothing like I remember. And that's because they don't put real sugar in anything anymore. It's all these chemicals and all this high fructose corn syrup. Don't get me started. Holy crap. Processed food. You have 4 dogs and that's right, Wanda. 25 pounds. My God. See, I make Rosie's food. And the vet is amazed at how healthy she is. She's, I think, 11 years old now. And she gets a daily multivitamin. And I cook her ground turkey, basmati rice, organic olive oil, turmeric, and flash frozen vegetables. And yeah. And she gets a daily multivitamin, and she loves it. I know, isn't it sickening, Jan? I can't eat them. Grape Pop-Tarts. I don't remember them. I used to get like the strawberry ones, I think. All right, so anyway, you can see that it doesn't take much to get to do real thin lines. And I'm really sorry that the lighting is so bad here. I don't know why it is. And I wish I could do something about it. I can't seem to get it to brighten up for anything. All right, anyway. So when you're working on very fine details, the trick is very little, if no pressure. So I am not digging this tool in. I'm just suggesting that it might want to sit there. And I'm taking away a very small amount. Okay. That's the other eye. That's all I took. But you can see how nice and bright it is. Ooh, cherry Pop-Tart, yeah. I gotta turn my air conditioner on. Getting a little too warm in here. Exactly, Kathy. I got heartburn and I had only eaten half of one. They destroyed them. They really destroyed them. But yeah, I mean, if you're interested in you know, what I do for Rosie's food, I mean, she is extremely healthy. For a dog her age, she's extremely healthy. So, and it only takes me like 20 minutes a week. So, if you knew what was in commercial dog food, you would never buy it. There's a reason they don't want you eating it. But this concept of dog food versus human food is complete bullcrap and is nothing more than a marketing ploy. Oh my God, Holly, that's cool. How do you think she's wealthy? Oh, my neighbor gave us some deer meat. Oh, I don't know how long ago. But he saved some bones for us, and we cooked up the bones in water. And oh my God, Kathy, we had a whole stock pot filled, a big, I think it was like a 5-gallon stock pot filled with the bones and the bit of deer meat that we didn't eat, etc., the scraps. My dog, in 2 days, she drank 5 gallons of broth. And it was hysterical. She would come in, she would drink a whole bowl of it, and 10 minutes later she needed to go pee really badly. $200 bottles of Gain detergent. There you go. See, I don't shop in the grocery stores. That saves me money right there. Okay, let's very carefully sneak around here. Okay. Hey Sherry, how are you? I didn't like deer meat as a child because my mother always made sauerbraten with it, and I just couldn't stand the smell. But it can be quite good if it's cooked right. I normally cook it with nuts and berries and food that the deer eat. If you try and stick to that palate, it tastes pretty good. Oh, you like the chicken. It's coming out good. It's going to be the prize tonight if I can get it finished. If it looks good. And I'm trying to sneak up very carefully on the face parts because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. Yogurt and baby food now? Oh no. Oh, well that's sad. We had 4 cats, and my last one was what was he? I can't remember now. I think he was 21 or 23 when he died. He was a sweetie. Oh, these are tiny bits here. Teeny tiny little bits. Hello, colorful girl. How are you? Oh, thank you. This is going to be tonight's prize if it turns out okay. I'm trying to be so dang careful right now. There are delicate nostrils here. And I'm afraid I'm going to mess them up. I'm applying very little pressure here. Working very hard at this plastic surgery here. Oh no, Kelly. Yeah, me and cleaning just don't get along. I have ideas of grandeur, you know. I have this new studio. And I'm hoping, you know, well, all right, if everything has a place, then it should stay neat, right? What are the chances that's going to happen? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get myself a kitty cat. Really, Melissa, don't count on that. Don't count on what? Screwing this thing up? Oh, I know, the clean craft room, yeah. Everything will be in its place, right? For about 5 minutes. What did Renee say? Kelly has feathered breasts. Kelly has feathered breasts. Kelly has feathered... Now, why are you saying that? Okay, we are so close. Then I'll have to carve out the background and then make some final adjustments. Hey Spanky, how you doing? What about your webbed feet? Linda has web. Aw, thanks, Janet. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope I don't muck it up at the very end. Okay, almost. Sorry if I'm off screen. Very delicate plastic surgery going on here. Alrighty, I am going to start carving out the background. You're paying too much attention to your to your project. Alright, let me clean up some of this mess here. I mean, when you think about it, that's really not that much material. Okay. Hello there, Jilly. How are you? All right, so I'm going to use a wider tool. This is like a U. Okay. And I'll use that to carve out some of the background. Uh-oh! Matthias is in the house. How are you? So, see, you can do a lot of damage really quickly with one of these larger tools. That's why I usually end up just using the smaller tool. Hey, Kieran. Three non-identical daughters in one go. Oh my God. And then you fell asleep. And for these skinny areas in here, these little delicate areas, those I will use the smaller tool for. Because this could make a big mistake really fast. Off with her head. No, whoops. No, these would not make good creeple hair. I'm not even sure they would actually glue down. I see a spot that I'm going to have to touch up already. I'll try and find. I have some cardstock, so I will stamp off a bunch of them before I ship this out. Thanks, Spanky. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Hopefully it's not too brutally hot down there. I watch a homesteader called Weed'em and Reap, and they're in Phoenix. And it was 110 there yesterday, I think. You're getting a used stamp, that's right. Her name will be Wilma. Oh, you're off work tomorrow, huh? Oh, that's not good. You're off work for the wrong reason. You're going to be sick all day. That's not good, Spanky. We have to do something with you. Fix you up. Hey T, how are you, Sassy Pants? How you doing, darling? My sister from another mister. Okay. Cotton fluff in your mouth, yeah. It's like going to the dentist. Alright, I'm switching back to the tiny one. Because I don't want to screw things up. Oh, you're taking your apron off for the day, Renee? I hope you got something on underneath that, you know, because this is a G-rated show. Okay. Alrighty, I think I'm about ready. To try and stamp this thing. We shall see how it works. I'll try the green first. See, this is the one I used for the pink. Oh, is Sherry leaving? Oh, good night, Sherry. Thanks for being here. See, I used this one for the pink. And I have one over there for the purple. So we'll try this and we'll see how it looks. Let me zoom out a touch. Okay. And I'm a CPR stamper. Okay. All right, so these have to be cleaned up. That is for sure. And the face is a little messed up. It's kind of hard to tell that it's a beak. Oh, good. You're going to stay with us, Sherry. So the beak is a wee bit messed up, you know, but that's okay. Let's thin that out a wee bit. And this one over here needs to be cleaned up. Come on. There we go. Okay. You're really going to enjoy this, huh? Hey, how's your muse? How you doing? Yeah, they look like wood, yeah. Sometimes I leave them because I think that they add character. Just trying to thin up some of these lines. They're a wee bit on the thick side. Alrighty. And try and give this another stamp. Okay, let me give that a different, another go. What happened to Squirrel? She'll be right back. Oh, she got a... Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. Oh, I hope she's okay. Oh, that's not good. Well, Squirrel, do let us know how she's doing. Alright, now the eyes need a wee bit of work. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let me try that again. That's right, Brenda. Stop smoking. We love you. We want you around for a while. Well, I gotta say, folks, I'm not all that thrilled with this. It's not a very good one, I'll tell you. Alright, let me get some, cardstock. Oh, there you go, T. That's for me. Although, you know, I'm more of the meatloaf ab. Okay, let me get some cardstock. Oh, my knees are hurting tonight. Okay, where am I hiding the cardstock? That's not cardstock. Here, yeah, that's cardstock. This is cardstock, but it has a linen texture. So me pick this up. There is a link at the top that takes you to a Google form. Yes. Yes, Cynthia. So let me see now. Where is... There she is. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, sweetheart? You love the chicken. All right. Well, I have some cardstock here. This is definitely cardstock, and I could get a bunch there. This is cardstock. Okay. That feels like it has a linen texture to it. Linen. It's just sitting there looking at you. Yes. All right, let me get my paper cutter and cut these up. Put that away. Okay. Cut this one down a wee bit. Oh, Brenda, please stop smoking. We'd like you around for a while. Don't you want to hang out with us for a while? Okay. Now here comes the math phobic. How big do I make these? I'll go there. I don't know how big that is. I'll just keep going until I run out of paper. All right, so I'll cut those into tag shapes. Gracious. All right, I think that's quite a bit so far. I'll do up these 2 more sheets. piece. Don't know if all of these will end up getting stamped or not. Yeah, that's what I heard, Renee. I mean, squirrel. Yeah, I've heard that. Popcorn lung. I wish my son and daughter-in-law would stop with the vaping. I know that it's a lot safer than smoking, but still, I want them to be around for a long time. I love them. Okay. Of course it's okay to ask, darling. Linda, I would go on Facebook and do a search. You might find several, so. Alright, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out, guys. I really don't. These could be a complete disaster, or they could turn out great. And I'm wondering if I should trim this down a wee bit before I think I will. I think I'm going to cut off the exclamation point here. Okay, Vicky, we won't peek. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna trim this down. There we go. And don't forget, whoever wins this, you could carve real thin pattern here and another one here, and you can also carve a stamp on here. This is not my best stamp, guys, and I'm kind of embarrassed to be giving it away. Aw, thank you, Karen. Yeah, YouTube's a little greedy. Okay. Alright, now I think I could clean up some of these lines. Unless you guys like these lines. If you like these lines, I will leave them. It's a rustic chicken. Leave the line, she's a little iffy, you know? She looks like she's been hit by a truck. But she does have character. She's kind of warped like me. Leave the lines. Okay, guys. That's it. We're leaving the lines. Okay. And her tummy didn't quite get covered that trip. Oh, you can't see what the heck I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm being awful klutzy tonight. She wants to know what's going on. Okay. Oh, Spanky, what happened? How is the baby? Please tell us the baby's okay. Projectile vomiting. Okay. She just needs an IV and some Pedialyte. Poor thing. Poor PJ, he used to get such bad earaches, ear infections all the time until I got him the tubes. Yeah, you know, frankly, I mean, I've tried Pedialyte and oh, it's horrible stuff. You could probably make stuff better. Don't give them honey because that's not good for infants. But you could use some organic raw sugar. And just, you know, distilled water. Maybe a touch of vitamins. Liquid vitamins. Yeah, no dairy. No, that'll make her sick. Okay. Why have you lost your nuts? This is going to be a very well used stamp by the time y'all get it, whoever wins it. I would love it if one of the new members won. Not for nothing. I love all my regulars. But I think it would be special for somebody new. Yeah, dairy is not good. Dairy creates mucus in the body. Says somebody who lives on yogurt. I kind of feel like Lord and Master creating my minions. That's right. See, Kathy's new. New as a shiny penny. Oh. It's a good thing this glass pad is strong, because I'm telling you, I'm putting all my weight into it. Yogurt has enzymes that activate in gut. Yes, they are healthy flora in your gut. They most certainly are. But when you're puking and you can't keep anything down, dairy is not the right choice. Everybody always thinks, oh, dairy will soothe my stomach. No. But yogurt has healthy flora in it, so that is a different story. And that's basically 50% of my diet is yogurt. Every morning I had... Thanks, Judith. Hi, hey, Esther, how are you? Do the rubber pieces cost? No, they cost $1, sweetheart. Here you go. These are from Dollar Tree, and they are $1. get yourself to a Dollar Tree or your dollar store. Dollar Tree sells them online too. Oh, the poor baby. I'll have to go look. Hang on a second, guys. Let me do this impression, and I will go pull up the baby's picture. So just give me 1 second. Let me do this one. Yeah, it's just broken in a little. Okay. Okay, let me quickly go see Spanky's picture. Oh, God, the poor baby. Oh. Ah, Spanky, that breaks my heart. Oh, poor boo-boo. Aw. Platoon of chickens, yes. It's my own little army. She does look miserable, the poor thing. Poor little thing. You could stamp one of the blank erasers and then let people buy one to carve for themselves. I don't know how that would fly. I guess you could do that. But my problem is I'm not happy with the quality of this this carving. It's a little too jagged for my liking. I'd like it to be a little smoother. And if you keep doing a copy of a copy of a copy, it gets pretty bad. But that's an idea. Although I really don't like putting my... I don't know. I'd be kind of leery about that. Really boiled rice. I mean, cook it to death. And yeah, rice water. Yeah, you could do that. It has a little bit of starch, which turns into sugar for energy. So that would actually be good, Brenda. That's a good idea. Warm liquid jello, that would work. Long grain white rice, that would work. Cook it to death and then use the water. Oh, Squirrel's gonna win it. I think you're gonna have fisticuffs with Linda and a few others. We will see, folks. We will see who the lucky winner will be. This poor chicken's going to be exhausted by then. Stamp some in rainbow colors. I don't have a rainbow stamp. I do have quite a pile of minions, though, don't I? We're almost done. Oh, T wants to be able to ring the bell when the fight starts. What I like about this StazOn is that once this dries, I can go over it with color. So I could do watercolor washes, etc. on top of these before I make them into tags to add color to them. So that's a thought. Oh, good night, Jilly. Cat fight over a chicken. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Who told you to wear out my chicken stamp? This thing's going to be ready for retirement by the time it gets to you. Okay. Hello there, Benita. How are you? Is this your first time here? If it is, welcome. Do consider subscribing. This is one of my original chickens, and I carved it into a stamp, and it's actually going to be tonight's prize to a lucky subscriber. Chickadee, and she's all yours. Okay. My arms are getting a workout tonight. Silly squirrel, chicken stamps are for girls. Oh, you're from Indiana. Well, hello from Indiana. Or hello to Indiana. I am currently in New York, soon to be North Carolina. I'm not sure when. I gotta catch my breath. Okay. Yes, I'm one of the stampers that does stamp CPR. And no, Tim Holt's little fancy stamp thing will not help, because this has no sticky on the back. But I really want good impressions on here. Ooh, last one. Last stamp. Kathy's saying, telling Nightbot that Squirrel hates chickens, so don't pick him. How do you try? You have to be a subscriber to my channel, and you should be a member of my Facebook group so I know where to get your address. I would get your address from our Happy Mail file. Okay, now let me stamp this off and clean it up a wee bit. Alrighty. That's pretty well cleaned off. I'll give them a wipe down. Hi, Rosie Pose. How are you? gotta sign it. Okay. Hi, Rosie. Let's dry that off on a paper towel. You despise waiting, huh? All right. Do chickens eat nuts? Yes, they do. They like them. All right, so here is all of our minions. And we can do like a watercolor wash on them at some point and cut them into tags, but for now I will do the drawing. What do chickens not like to eat? They don't like citrus. They will eat mice, live and whole. Yeah, they love chicken, Kelly. I have given them chicken and they love it. Okay, here we go, guys. This is for this week's prize. I do have to sign this, though. Okay. Yeah, I'll break out the watercolor in a minute. I just want to give them a little bit more time to dry. Okay, that's signed. Chat is seriously fast. Here we go, guys. And let me open up last week's winnings and I will tell you who is not eligible. Okay. Linda 5-8. Today's the 12th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Linda, you're not eligible. Linda Trace, Carrie Ann Thomas, Judith Umfleet, Renee Cole, and Tanya Kowalczyk are not eligible because they won in the last 4 weeks. And just so you all know, I'll show you. Okay. So today is the 12th. So if we count back 4 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Honey, you won last week, Renee. You won the notebook and the stamps that are going in the mail tomorrow morning. All right, here we go, guys. Just let her rip. You did win. Patty. Is Patty still here? Patty. Where is she? There you go. Patty, my love, make sure that I know. What is your last name, sweetheart? Davidson. Okay, is your address in the group, in the Facebook group? That is fantastic. Let me add you to the list here. Oh, 6/12/2018. Patty Davidson chicken stamp. Okay. And I'm just going to go check the Happy Mail file. Nope, you're not in here. Yeah, make sure that you're a member of the Facebook group and put your address in the Happy Mail file. You can open up Happy Mail file under Files, and then you'll see instructions and a link to a Google form. So click on that link, fill it out, hit submit, and I'll have your address. I think I have to get my mind wrapped around doing artwork all the time again. I've just been vegging out. But I do want to start putting these up in my shop, in my Etsy shop. So I will definitely do that. But if you guys want to stick around a little while, you're so excited. You're waiting on the sidelines. Strategy works. There you go. Yes, it did. So this is going to Patty Davidson as soon as I get her address. Aw, poor Kathy. Hi, Rosie. But we can hit this with a little bit of watercolor if we want and see how that works. And I'm just going to write Patty's name on the back here so I know who's it going to. Okay, so now we can have fun with these. Yes, definitely put your address in the Happy Mail file in the Facebook group. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Hi, Trisha. You just missed the drawing. Let her rip 1. Patty Davidson 1. So now we're gonna. I just carved this stamp tonight, and I did a whole bunch of imprints on it, and now we're gonna color them in. I can zoom in a wee bit. And let me go get some watercolors. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll use my colors, my sprays. All right. I can do some glitzy sprays. Let me clear all this foo-foo out of the way. And again, I buy these from, well, actually CJ sent me a box full of them. But you can get these in Dollar Tree. And if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, you can actually buy them online at dollartree.com. Good night, Linda. Don't cry about your chicken. So yeah, they cost $1. And they carve like butter. They really, really do. So let me clear out some of this malarkey here that's taking up space. And get this stamp out of the way. Oh, I love you too, Renee. You have a good night. Meditate for me, because Mommy can't meditate. I have tried. Doesn't work. Cannot shut off the brain. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them out of the way. And we're going to do some colored sprays. We are going to make some pretty colors on my board here and color these tags. That's what we're doing. Come on. There we go. I need red, yellow, orange, whatever. Here we go. There we go.
You're drawing?
Yeah. Ta-da! There we go. There's one. And let's do some more of those colors. I will zoom out so you can see the ones I do. $24 gets you a case, yes, plus shipping. Oh, come on. There we go. Party chicken. Oh, fantastic. Thanks so much, darling. I will try and get that out to you tomorrow. Oh, I wish you could see these, the glitter in here. It's just amazing. Oh my God. You can't see the glitter on here. It's just amazing. Glitter is just so awesome. Okay, let me wipe this off. All right, darling, let me quickly check. I will tell you if it's still there. Yes, Patty, it's there. Thank you, sweetheart. It is there. Thank you. I will update. There's several addresses that I have to update. So don't panic if you don't see your address in the file yet, because it's a manual process. So it will go in there tomorrow or tonight. We'll see how it goes. Ultramarine blue. What is the Facebook? I have a Facebook group on called The Flock. Hang on one second, sweetheart. I'll get you the link. Hang on, I'll get it for you. There it is, sweetheart, Benita. Nightbot just posted the link for you. All of a sudden, my throat's bothering me. I don't know why. Okay. This is kind of dark, so I'm going to lighten it up. I hope. Ooh, that's going to be really dark. I need a soft... Maybe we'll go a different route. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Ooh, this is a secretive chicken. Oh my God, you can't... Do you see the glitter in there? It's just amazing stuff. Let's see. This is some of my own homemade stuff. That's a lighter color. Now, do we have some greens? That's my black. This might be the turquoise. And here's some bright yellow. Give me some green. I need me some green. Here's some green. Uh-oh, you're going to make chicken monsters tomorrow? I gotta watch that. I love me some monsters. You make the greatest monsters. Alright, this does not feel like cardstock now that it's all wet. Oh, he's so sparkly. Good night, Spanky. Stay out of trouble. Wonderful, Sherry. Thanks so much, love. That is wonderful. Okay, let's see. I need some blue. Ooh, it's so pretty. Purple and chartreuse. I could do that. Yeah, this is not cardstock. Oh well. I'll have to glue it to some cardboard or something. Or something. Purple and chartreuse. I have to see if I have that. Did you? Yes, sweetheart, you missed the drawing. Have at it, won the drawing. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's so sparkly. Hi, Mary. Good night, squirrel. Okay, here is some light green. Oh, here's this is not chartreuse, it is fresh lime. And this has the glitter. And now purple. Here is violet. So here goes. Everybody that donates $5 towards shipping gets one of the chicken bookmark tags. Well, that's a good idea. I'm actually thinking about doing a I'm actually thinking of doing an auction, guys. Sanjay says he has a pile of my stuff in a box somewhere. So I'm going to go through all my paintings, and I'm thinking about doing a drawing. Now I know that PJ and Carrie wanted to do a drawing also, so I will. What? Yeah, not a draw, an auction, so I will talk with PJ and Carrie and see.
You can have an auction every week, every Sunday for the next 3 months.
Okay. All right, so I'll have to pull together some paintings, and then we can have an auction. This violet is really dark purple. Just don't do it on August 4th. No, I was thinking about doing it sooner than that. That didn't work too well. That kind of obliterated him. Let's see, maybe if I spritz it with alcohol. No, that didn't help. Okay, so that doesn't work, the chartreuse and the purple. Maybe it'll lighten up when it's dry. But yeah, that Karen had a good idea. I'll read it off to you in case you didn't see it. Everybody that donates $5 towards shipping gets one of the chicken bookmarks tags, which would only cost an envelope and 1 stamp. So that's true. So Thursday is Creeples. So maybe next Sunday what we'll do is we'll go through these bookmarks, and I'll put together the what do you call it? I'll put together the, we can try one more chartreuse. I'll put together the list of people who want to donate, and then we can do that. Use the violet spray. Yes, I just found this. So we'll do that. That might work better. So let's see. This is the green. This is better. This is better. And I'll use a thicker piece of paper. There we go. Oh, much better. Much more better. There we go. Yeah, that one came out better. Let's do another one. A little bit more green. A Creeples perk, huh? Let's see. Timber. Yes, they need to be straight to PayPal, yes. Yeah, because YouTube takes too much. I mean, truly, I'm thankful for anything that you send. But, you know, for trying to raise money for the postage account, I need not YouTube. Okay, Azure Muse just sent me something, so let's see if it's group worthy. Hang on here. Oh, that'll give me some ideas, guys. Oh, that's good. That's good, Azure Muse. Okay, let's see what other kind of trouble I can get in here. We've got purple. No, I think I'm going to use the pink. I really do like pink and orange together. It just makes me happy. This is orange. I have yellow. Pink and green? You want a pink and green? Okay, I can do pink and green. I lost the top for this. I lost it. It's gone. And I seem to have, I think I found an extra one last week, so now I know where it belongs. Oh well. I don't know where it is. There's green. Lots of sparkly green. Aw, thanks, Mary. There is pink and green. Ooh, that one came out good. There we go. Can do another one. Oh, what happened with Benita? Let me take a look. Having troubles getting into the files. Oh, is she using a phone? Phones or iPads are not all that Facebook friendly. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay, what other color can I add in there? Let's add... I do love that pink so much. Let's do cadmium yellow. Hi, Jane! Oh my god, that's so pretty. I wish you guys could see that up close. And appreciate all the glitters. Because there is so much of it. Oh, that's delicious. I do like that. Alright guys, I'm going to finish these up quickly and get out of here for the evening. Let's do this. Oh, that one was not, whoops, that one was not cardstock. That's why I did that. Okay, let's do, oh, have at it one. does this seem so dry? Just let her rip. Yes, not have at it. You know, what is it with me and names tonight? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so bad. All right. Let her rip, yes. Okay. I have just a couple more here that we can do. Let's do maybe some blue and green. Oh, thanks, Trisha. These are actually from India. Yes, dear. That one worked good. Oh, cool, Kelly. I'll try and stop by. Go head on over to Kelly's channel in a minute. Okay. There we go. And I got a couple more here. Turquoise and pink. Ooh, that's pretty. There we go. That's real hippie. Go. There's that one. Yeah, it did calm down after. Yeah. People bailed. They didn't win. This is the last one, guys. All right, there we go, guys. Wipe this up. Man, that's a colorful paper towel. Oh, her electric is out. Oh dear, and there's a fire too, huh? That's not good. Oh dear. I hope everything's okay. Yes, it's a chicken splot. Yes. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to show them to you quickly. They're still wet, but they are oh so glittery. Some of them are not. Good night, Mary. Some of them turned out not to be on cardstock, so I'll have to back them on some cardboard. But I think they came out cute, and I think they will make good tags. This one is, I think that one's probably kaput. That one's really dark, and it wasn't on cardstock. But they came out cute, right guys? All right, so I am going to get out of here for the evening. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. I love you all. I wish you all happiness and health. I hope that your life is filled with love and laughter. And I will be here on Thursday at 7 o'clock. It will be Creeples night. I'm not sure what kind of Creeples, but it will be Creeples nonetheless. And that is about it for now. I love you all. You have a great night. Please, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a thumbs up, and please do consider joining the Facebook group, because I love you and I want you all in my flock. Okay, guys? Good night, everybody.